The Cost Optimization Workflow Service, or COWS, is a system designed to bring cloud right-sizing and other cost savings opportunities directly into ServiceNow to support better integration with existing support tasks and processes. Since the early days of the FinOps team, NAB teams have relied upon daily stand-ups and Excel spreadsheets to track progress of cost opportunities. It was recognised that this process wasn't optimal, specifically that there were long lead and processing time delays between identification and implementation of opportunities due to multiple manual steps. The cloud team identified potential to automate all the manual steps for retrieval, categorization, and assignment. So with an intent to simplify and automate all the manual processes, what we did was we integrated Cloudability with ServiceNow to automatically allocate the cost optimization recommendations from Cloudability to the appropriate service owners. The service uses ServiceNow catalog requests and the CMDB organizational data to identify and create requests in the service owner's queue. COWS has a recurring trigger which collects cost optimization recommendations from Cloudability. Now, Cloudability has identified that over the last 30-day period, it appears that the usage for the identified resource was lower than the current size of that resource. So via a ServiceNow service request, we ask you to consider if this resource is actually oversized for the task it needs to perform. And if so, work towards changing the configuration to help reduce costs. They are requests to investigate if resources can be right-sized. However, the key is that you evaluate if this automated optimization estimate is actually true and won't impact the application or its users. COWS prioritizes and filters the Cloudability requests based on defined criteria and assigns ServiceNow requests to the appropriate service owner queues. The service manages the influx of requests to the service owner's queues. Currently, we limit the maximum of 10 optimization opportunities per service owner. Opportunities are ranked by estimated savings of highest to lowest, and opportunity savings threshold is currently greater than $1,200 a year. And it excludes resources that have had an open service request in the last 6 months. Now, what can you do? The service requests are to investigate if the resource can be right-sized, so that we ask you to investigate if this resource is actually oversized, and if so, work towards changing the configuration to help reduce costs. If it seems worth considering, then please assign the task for investigation, move it to work in progress, and add an initial estimate of the cost reduction in the actual savings field. When implemented, move it to closed complete or closed incomplete and add the actual savings field with the final change in cost between the two configurations. If the right sizing opportunity is not suitable, change the task to closed skipped. If you need some assistance in calculating the change in cost or have any other questions or suggestions, please reach out to the FinOps team. Now you may have a question, how do I see reports on the opportunities that have been created? Dashboards and ServiceNow requests are available to assist with effective governance. ServiceNow can be used to generate reports on the data, and these can be customized to individual needs, as well as centrally published by the FinOps team. Some standard COWS reports and dashboards will be shared in ServiceNow. These can be used as is or as a template to create customized reports. Now to make it easy, we've created a Go link. Go/COWS has lots of information and an overview of COWS. It has user guides on how to execute the tasks within your queue and how to generate reports and how to edit reports for COWS can be found there. It also has the default dashboards for your area. So in summary, today I've given a brief overview of the Cost Optimization Workflow Service, or COWS. highlighted its integration with Cloudability and its automated ability to allocate cost savings opportunities to service owners in ServiceNav. How we manage the influx of service requests to service owners' queues, and how you action the optimization service requests, emphasizing that these are requests to investigate. Only you know if the changes will not affect the application. And also I've gone through the availability of reports and dashboards. I ask you to reflect on how you can leverage the savings opportunities presented in COWS and think about one action you can do to improve the engagement with the optimization opportunities presented to you in ServiceNav. I'm Simon Marr. I'm the Engineering Manager for the FinOps Automation team. Thank you for your attention.